Basically, when I was about 12, that's when everything really just started to kick in when it came to temptation with opposite sex and drinking and smoking.
Like, I was off in the corner of the gym, like, bouncing a basketball, and this, like, older kid came up and, like, he kicked the ball out of my hand or whatever, and I just, like, went psychotic on him.
I don't feel like my family really cares about me, really, because, I mean, they've never told me, and if my mom ever has, it's when she's drinking or whatever.
TreeHouse exists for hurting kids in our community. We have lots of kids that are suffering from neglect and abuse right here in the suburbs. Kids that are often falling through the cracks because of their experiences at home or because they just don't fit in with other kids in society. These kids who are so hurt inside do not have coping mechanisms. They do not have places to go, and so they harden. And as a result, they're engaged in at-risk behavior. And many of these kids are cutting themselves and are lonely and suicidal. And these kids are in serious trouble and heading for even worse trouble if caring, safe adults don't get involved in their lives.
She likes to buy me things and just let me do whatever I want, basically whenever I want. And then otherwise I'm home alone all day until 6 o'clock and nobody's ever there. It's been that way for years. I'd rather know that she actually, that my mom actually cares about me. Like, she'll say it, that she loves me, but I don't know if she actually means it because she's normally drunk when she says it. She's never said it when she's sober. Like, I have my happy times and I have my really, really bad times and just get really confused on what to do, and I'll normally end up calling like a staff person because that's like one of the first people I run to. I just wanted a family, basically.
Raising your kids in our society today to be moral is almost countercultural. The kids that are coming through our doors, in a sense, they're the last, the least, and the lost, but underlying all of that is a real sense of hopelessness.
The fear of me becoming my dad is actually something that I still kind of toggle with and fight with even today. He started off with, like, breaking little stuff, but then when he got to, like, the point where he was taking baseball bats to my mom's car, it really kind of made me think, who's going to stop him from taking a bat to me or my mom or something. Eventually, around 6th grade, I, like, started snapping on people. Like, a kid would come up and, like, say something to me, and I'd huff and punch him in the face. Like, I'll see myself doing something that I know that he does, and it's like, no, I can't go down that road. I've made a vow to myself that I wouldn't.
They are guarded, they are insecure, they feel so vulnerable at times, and they feel unwanted, and they feel hopeless and unloved.
They have so many different issues that they struggle with, and yet they're all in one place where they know that they are cared for, that they're not judged, and that it is a safe place where they can let their guard down and really be real.
All of our staff each week after school or in the evenings are off spending time one-to-one with kids to find how we can support them and encourage them and maybe help problem solve for them and what they're going through.
Being at TreeHouse offered me the opportunity to watch people journey and to take that journey with them.
We'll go grab a Coke with a kid or go skateboarding with a kid and just earn that trust because they know that we are there for the purpose of meeting their needs and encouraging them.
They will call you up or they will pull you aside and say, what are you doing this day and this day? You want to hang out? And they want to know how you're doing, how's school going, how's your family and that. They just want to know you on a whole nother basis or a whole nother level.
We provide support and of education, which everyone needs, and then also we bring in the spiritual component and bring those together.
Because of TreeHouse, it's the biggest reason why I have God in my life right now, to this day.
I want to make a difference in the world. I want my life to have mattered. I want the legacy that I leave to not just have numbers, I want it to have faces.
If you just look at, like, how they've affected me, I mean, there's a whole bunch of other people that are like me and probably have, been worse off, and now they're doing really good. So, that's kind of like a little, like, beachhead and, like, making the world a little better.
Sometimes I'm so nervous and sometimes I'm so scared for these kids, but ultimately I recognize that if they didn't have a place like TreeHouse, they'd be in such worse shape.
It's really easy to talk to all the staff members here, and I can normally be myself around them.
It isn't a job. It's not a job at all. It's a mission, it's a passion, it's a relationship, and we have it every day.
I just get really excited and passionate about seeing kids change and seeing kids finally understand that there is hope in the world.
TreeHouse is about compassion, and our purpose statement is to bring hope to hurting youth and their families in ways that lead to life transformation. We're not there to clean up the kids or to make them presentable to society. We're there because we love them and we care about them and we want to make a difference in their lives.
You know, they give me this type of feeling that I can make something out of myself, that I'm not worthless, that I can do something, and that I can do great things. And I'm loving it, and I'm enjoying every minute of my life. I actually have peace for the first time in my life, no drama.
You know, I kind of bonded with some of the male staff members there, and like, you know, they'd give me advice and like support on different things that, you know, that a teenage guy goes through. I mean, I still get angry and stuff like that, but I can control myself, and I have a really good place to vent it out through, so I don't like have to resort to irrational acts and stuff.